In the previous episode, William the Bastard, the ruler of Landia, died in a siege. We raided many caravans and villages and saved up over 1 million dinars. We also hired a ton of new companions. Not a whole lot of targets here. This guy's chasing after, what is that, caravan? Yeah, again, we can't allow them to take out a caravan here. Yeah, they've got a decent amount of range units, so we're gonna do the old flank with the cav. The time-honored tradition. Let's get our cav grouped up on the side, preferably not mixed in with their shield wall, which, nope, they're moving up to the shield wall. Sorry, we can pick on the periphery at least, so let's swing over at the last second, drag these guys across the line. So at least we avoid the main shield wall. And what are you guys doing? What are you doing? I gave them the charge command and some of them went up by themselves. Like they were literally, yeah, there they go. So they just died. 3 guys just went up and died because they decided to go into the shield wall by themselves instead of staying with the whole group. Oh man, this game never ceases to amaze. Alright, that's fine. Let's deal with the cav so we can speed this up a little bit. I got knocked us off. How dare you? No, we actually lost somebody. Oh, that's right, because those guys charged up in the front. That was, yeah, one of these guys. Not a big battle, but we're still getting 25 influence for that, which is quite a lot of money. Oh, wait a second. He got out of that. All right, let's make sure this guy doesn't escape this time. Actually, we're just going to let our cav rip. They have 3 people in the shield wall. It's basically nobody. All right, let's actually take out some of the crossbows. No, you took our crossbow out. All right, there's one more. Let's go hunt for crossbows. Actually, where's that noble? He keeps getting out. Let's not let him out this time. Oh, actually, noble's dead. Whoops. There we go. He actually died in this one. So he's not getting out anymore. Ooh, we got some good stuff in this one. Wow. Yeah, I saw some really good armor and another Pavis. And fought us hit 275 athletics. So we're looking pretty good. And we've got a ton of influence stacked up again. So we're making pretty good money on that. Alright, somebody beat us to that one. Like I said, we just want to stack up as many little battles as we can. Keep that influence rolling. We got an injury on that one. Interesting. Actually, we could take a caravan battle. They give decent XP. And some of these guys have really good armor. Not a lot of them, but a handful of them do. So we could probably try and pick those guys off. Let's actually go spy on their ranged units. See if we can find some crossbows. Yeah, I see the guy on the right's using a crossbow. Let's take him out. Or miss. I see 2 crossbows. We're going on a mission. No, I only see 1 crossbow. These are all bow and arrow, so we'll just destroy these guys. Well, that guy lost his horse. We'll let him flounder for a bit. Surround and pound. They've got a single archer left. Looks like we destroyed everything else. Oh, nice shot. Wow, we had like a perfect perspective of that one. The javelin flew right in front of us. And we got to see the tail of it just go right into the guy's head. That was cool. They got probably 1 random cav roaming around. No, they don't. One person's going to get out. We'll take our 20 influence. And what kind of crossbow do we get? So I know for a fact we got that crossbow guy, but it's not showing that. Maybe he didn't have a crossbow. I'm pretty sure he did. I'll check the recording. All right, let's go back to Pencannock. I think we might be overburdened here. We got to get rid of some stuff. Oh yeah, we picked up a lot of stuff. Let's actually not save the iron ore. I think we can get rid of all this other stuff. We've actually been collecting a lot of stuff lately. We should probably sell some things. Again, it's been a little while since we did that. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff. And things like these shields, these add up, especially the horse armor. Look at this horse armor. It's like on the high end, it weighs as much as 20. And the low end, it's still weighing like 5 to 10 each. So it's a lot of extra weight that we're not even going to use because most of it's just junk. So let's actually go do that. Let's go sell some stuff. And like I said, we can't sell any of this stuff to the town. We have to do it all in like a bulk. So some of these weapons we probably want to smelt. Let's at least get rid of, let's not get rid of some of these. Let's at least get rid of some of the stuff that I know for a fact that we're not going to use. And we do have a couple shields that can work in the civilian setting. So let's just use all these. Might as well. If we're not making money from it anyways, might as well just put them on. Here we go. So we should be good. Let's sell the rest. Oh, we don't want to sell. We had a 500-pound crossbow. What in the world? We almost sold that. That would be a lot of money lost. All right, so we've got our first crossbow troop that we can hire now. Yay. And we're actually not going to be using using... Well, you know, let's save it. I was going to say we could. I made the decision. Let's just get rid of this low tier stuff. Like I said, I don't want to have to go back and redo it. It's a lot of work to manage inventory like this. So I'd rather just get rid of it. So we will keep the 120 gram and the 150 gram because both of these work really well with the 500 pound crossbow. So this is the best crossbow in the game with this mod set. So we can go, the ideal ammo is up to 125. So really the 120s are probably what we should be using. I'm curious to see if the 150s do okay, but for sure we'll save both of these. So let's get rid of the rest of this stuff. And then with the armor, we got to go one by one because I don't know what we saved. Actually, we could just go to the end of each. So that we have 30, that's way too many. We don't need 30. Let's save like 15. That should be fine. And then for the arm coverings, same thing. We have way too much here. Let's just say 15 of those plus the one that's above it. In the body armor, we have quite a bit of body armor. Yeah, that looks fine. Shoulders, we never have good shoulders, unfortunately, but that looks fine. And then the helmets, let's actually save a couple more helmets and let's get rid of the rest. There we go. So we've got a couple of each type, so we should be good there. Oh man, look at that. Almost 800 grand. And more importantly, we freed up all that inventory space and we haven't even gone through the heavy stuff. So this is the heavy stuff. These are the ones that weigh a lot. Yeah, there's no way we're using that many cav. So 800k, and that was taking up literally half of our inventory space. That's crazy. But we also still have a bunch of weapons. I just don't know which ones we're going to want to keep. We'll probably want to smelt some of these down, like these lances. They'll give decent mid-tier crafting materials, which we'll need. Some of these we don't need for sure, like this low-tier junk. I'd rather not go through it right now, so that's fine. We'll get a decent amount of trade XP for this as well, so let's see what we get. Oh, we went over 300. Now, we're not going to buy anything. Obviously, that would kind of kill the vibe of this campaign. So we'll take the perk, but we're not going to use it. Well, that worked out pretty well. Here we go. There's some battles going on here. We can help these guys get caught. Now, it says they're going to give up. Yeah, they want to give 5k. Yeah, we'll take 5k. And then they're probably still going to get caught anyways, which would be hilarious. Yep. They paid 5 grand for nothing. I love it. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's actually reinforcements coming in. Let's cut the reinforcements off. They're gonna hide. No, they're not. Oh, they're... Whoa, 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 whoa. They're not hiding. They are not hiding at all. This says that they're significantly overpowered compared to us. I suspect a lot of that has to do with the cavalry. So 39, they probably have cataphractoi or whatever. Yeah, they got 15 cataphract, 18 pezikos. If I recall, that's actually those tier 3 guys. Yeah, so they don't even have a lot of good units. They've got... I know for sure the cataphractoi are really good. And if I had to guess, the toxotes. So they probably have some tier 6 horse archers in there too. But honestly, I'm not worried at all about this battle. So on the bright side, they have to come to us. Let's go ahead and set up. All right, we'll start 2 ranks deep, line formation. And then we'll condense into a nice shield wall. Now let's get our archers over on the left flank. We don't really have a whole lot of them anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then let's get our... let's actually get our cav on both right flanks, because we're going to be most likely charging these, the horse archers that they send out. So we'll deal with them personally, and I want to have the right flank covered. So we'll send these guys forward to deal with whatever cav they have on the right flank. Oh man, that's a lot. That's a lot of cavalry. They're actually going to have their cav go straight down the middle, so we're not even going to mess with it. We're just going to go straight into shield wall, and we're going to tighten it up a bit, because those guys are going to wreck us if we don't. And let's actually get... Let's get the shock troops up there too. I want them to be as tightly packed in there as possible. We're not even going to have archers, so we'll just pretend we don't have archers. Let's get them tightly packed in there. There we go. So cav are in. We got 1 kill so far. Yikes, man. These guys are strong. 3 kills. Alright, if we can just body block these guys, that's fine. We're getting hits. We're getting damage in. Alright, there's a noble. We should probably take the noble out. Alright, we are gonna get charged in the back. That's gonna hurt. Oh man, that's gonna hurt. Well, best we can do is just stab people. I mean... Yeah, I was gonna send our cav in there too, but I don't want our cav anywhere near this fight, because these cav are gonna destroy our cav for sure. But their cav fail pretty hard charging into our infantry, so I'm okay letting them sit out there and just not do anything. Yeah, this is the way to counter cavalry. Alright, who is this and why are you out there by yourself? Jeddah, get back in there, Jeddah. What are you doing? We're gonna help. We gotta play like a sheep herder right here. We're like a border collie. Get back in line, boy. Here we go. Now we should probably spend some time focusing on their cav archers, because they are kind of annoying. Might be difficult getting a couch lance on these guys, especially with all the woods, but I feel like... Oh man, this is so annoying. Their horses don't seem to be all that armored, so we could probably just dismount them. It's so hard because we keep hitting trees. Alright, let's send the cab to charge in. That's fine. Alright, that's one of our companions having a bit of a struggle. Alright, he's... I don't know why... he was out there by himself, but that's alright. We helped him push him back into the line. Alright, let's move our infantry up a little bit. Let's actually give charge command while in shield wall, that's fine. They move slow enough, they'll stay clumped up. And they've only got a handful of horse archers left. This is really good. Well, we handled that exceptionally well, considering how strong their cavalry were. I knew our formation would do well, because we've done it before several times. But you just never know. Sometimes you can get, you know, some pretty rough luck. And you just take a bunch of couch lances. Sometimes you just don't know. Their horse archers are pretty effective, man. I'm wondering if we should try some of those. I guess we could just do the... we could do the crossbows, the mounted crossbows. Alright, let's see. Hopefully we didn't lose anybody. No, only injuries. Beautiful. And we got 111 influence for that. That's crazy. So Cav did okay. We were mostly using them conservatively anyway, so that's not a big deal. Our Javelin Cav didn't get a whole lot of XP, but we weren't really using them either. Infantry did really well. Abu Andrew with 5. Isnu with 5. Tailord with 5. Yeah, these are really solid numbers because they didn't have really low tier troops here. They had mostly just the top of the line. And then shock troops actually did pretty well too. I'm glad we stuck them in the back there. Heisenberg with 3 and Tommy Boy with 5. Overall solid results. That was a tough battle. And we're going to let this guy go and get a ton of charm. We're right next to a city. Why don't we take prisoners and then we can just drop them off? Oh, that's right. It's being sieged. That's fine. We'll go back. And it looks like Marinoth's going to fall soon, so we can go there as well. Let's head north. So 9 grand worth of prisoners. That's really good. So we're almost to 200k. We can definitely buy some a good chunk of crossbows with this money. Because it's Battania, they don't have good crossbows here. They stop at the 410 pounder. There's a 450 and a 500 above this, so these aren't all that great. We could start stocking up on the bolts, but they don't have the good ones either. We'll keep an eye out for that though. Okay, now we're in the real territory. We're getting 41 perks. I mean, it's not as bad as it was in the previous campaign when I had to do like 150 per battle, but 40 at a time is pretty good. And Ulfnar actually hit 275 throwing, so that should increase the damage by quite a bit. And Servo hit 275 athletics, Mia 275 polearm, and one of our guys hit 200 throwing, so we need to start upgrading. We just ran out of our the V2.0 javelins, the rifles. So let's get more 2.0 rifles. We've got plenty of crafting materials. We should be fine. Let's make like maybe 10 more. And let's make sure we don't accidentally sell them, destroy them, etc. Jacob Lewandowski, 275 athletics. Yeah, here we go. We're getting more throwing, 275. Jetta's got it now. Abu Andrew with Impale. Now, Radim hit level 200 throwing, which gives +2 ammunition. And what we've been doing is switching these out, but that's only for the ones on foot. The cavalry, I want to keep to the one with the bigger stack size because it does make a pretty big difference. These guys are mostly just, all they do is throw javelins. So once they run out, they basically have no weapon. So I would like to keep them with the higher stack size. So we'll leave them alone. Gregory, 275 athletics. Animander Rake with 275 polearm. And Tailord hit 200 throwing, so we're going to upgrade his polearms as well, or his throwing weapons as well. All right, let's get back out there, see if we can make a little bit more cash before this war ends. And then we can spend some time building up our range units. So there's a pretty big battle going on here, but it looks like people are starting to coalesce. Don't know that they're going to actually do anything about it though. Nope. Now what might happen is they might pop out with one... No, they're just all going to run away. Alright, looks like everybody's migrating to Varcheg. Or maybe they're going to siege down Flintog. Yeah. But let's see if we can help relieve Varcheg. That's a pretty big army. I think we can do it. Yep. This will be a 1,000 unit battle. They don't have a ton of cav, it looks like. One of their groups does. This guy's got 31 cav. Everybody else around 10-ish. Oh man, it did it again. I really hate when it moves the units around. Like I don't want my shock troops in the main group. But let's move them over for this battle at least. Yeah, I wish they would stop messing with your formations. And it sucks because when you join a battle, you don't get the screen to adjust it. So there's not really a whole lot you can do, but That's right, we'll make the best of it. Let's put our archers up on the hill somewhere, just so they can have a decent shot. And then we'll probably back them up. Looks like they combined our melee and our javelin cav as well, which I don't want. Alright, well let's at least get our infantry. Oh, okay. Those are enemies? Yeah, those are enemies. We'll get our melee infantry up, and then we can maybe take a flank and get some damage done there. Man, this thing does not want to take any damage. Well, they still have a significant amount of cavalry, actually. So we gotta be careful here. Alright, let's actually get into shield wall. If they charge us again, let's actually turn ahead of time. Alright, they're charging in again. Let's get back. Alright, luckily some of the Valandian cav are going right in front of them. That'll distract them a bit. But yeah, we're getting couch lanced. I don't know what else we can do other than just, I guess, just keep in a tight formation and deal with their cav, because the main body of their army is dead. The only real threat here is their cav, and they keep rushing into our infantry, so that's fine. We'll bait. Here they come again. Man, they just have so many cav. Luckily, not a lot of them are couch lancing. Looks like they've got swingable polearms. So they'll do damage over time, but they're not going to one-shot us, at least. There's only a handful of cav left. Alright, let's see the damage report. So, yeah, I mean, we played pretty conservatively there. We didn't get a ton of kills. We only got 30 out of 400, so not even 10%. We didn't lose anybody, which is good. I was just really concerned. They had a lot of high-tier cav, and the cav were not going after the enemy, or our allies. They were only going after ours. So I feel like if we went into attack, we would have just gotten stomped. I mean, we still would have come out ahead, but we would have lost quite a few people for sure. So Snakelton's the only one that went down. We supported our allies, that's all that matters. And we'll get some relations gain and some charm for it. And we did get quite a bit of armor too, especially for those new people. And they still have somebody that got out. No, we don't want to talk to you. We want to talk to this person. Now, she wants to pay 4,600. Most likely she's going to die anyways. If we accept the payment, somebody's going to capture her. Or we can take the cash. If we take them prisoner, we'll still be able to ransom the prisoners off, but it's probably not going to be 4,600 bucks, so we'll take the money. Oh, she got caught anyways. I mean, we lived up to our, you know, we held our word. We didn't actually attack her. So let's donate a couple troops that we got. And we're making over 10 grand a day on our mercenary contract, which is pretty incredible. Bill Johnson's got unstoppable force as well, so throwing 275. Uhtred, there we go. We're going to upgrade your throwing weapons now. And Kranjus. So good battle, we successfully defended. This castle looks like it's probably going to fall. Flintog will. Oh, there's a big fight over here. We can help this guy out. Actually, let's let them get captured. They're not going to get captured. All right, we'll just get in there and fight it. I was going to say we could let him go, and that would give us a pretty big boost of charm, but we got too close and scared him off, so my bad. And oddly enough, they're pushing into us, so we'll let them come. That's fine. Oh, there's the noble. Let's get the noble. If she escapes, it's kind of annoying having to refight it. Let's just take her out. She probably got pretty good gear too. Oh, we didn't get it though. Oh no, Svanna died. It's somebody's favorite wife. Not anymore. And they're rotating some cav over here. Let's couch lance. Or miss. And I think they have another noble over here we can probably pick off. Oh, we're just not... We're not hitting... Not today. I don't see any crossbows, so there's no sense. We'll just send everybody to their slaughter. Let's get everybody picked off here. Oh, they're going after archers. Oh, dumped him right next to our whole army. Beautiful, low the right hand. Right in the head. Alright, pretty easy battle. Svanna died. And did we capture the second noble? We did, so both of them, neither of them got out. And that's a pretty big blow. Svanna is a very powerful noble for them. I'm kind of surprised she lasted this long, but she did make it. Cav did pretty well. A couple of them with 2. Javelin Cav didn't do all that great, but we didn't really use them that much. Infantry, not bad. Archduke Ferdinand with 3. Phil Johnson with 3. So we just gave him, yeah, the 275, so I'm wondering if that helps at all. Tim with 3, that's pretty good. And 41 influence. Like I said, these battles are not all that tough, but they're given a ton of influence. So we'll take all the goodies and let's go drop some... We've got some, not prisoner, well, we have prisoners to sell, but we also have some troops to donate to the garrison. We'll take some free influence for that. Yeah, look at that. We've got a lot. Actually, the Mercenary Lawn City, let's take 46 influence for that. That's crazy. So we basically got over 100 influence for that one battle. Plus 4,500. Cletus with 275 polearm. That's pretty good. We got a lot of our cav are actually hitting that. And Sturgia declared peace. They didn't really do anything. We didn't lose anything to them. We didn't take anything. So that was kind of a pointless war, but let's see. They're still paying us too. So they were paying us before, now they're still paying us. But whatever floats your boat. And it looks like we are fighting back and trying to take Sianon. There's a noble party there. Can we get there in time? I would love, yeah, I was gonna say, if we can get this guy to give up. He's really slow right now too. His party movement speed is 1 because they have a ton of injured people. So we'll take the cash and then watch him get captured anyways. 2 seconds later. Beautiful. That's exactly how mercenaries should work. Unfortunately, they didn't take Sianon. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I didn't even see this guy. Oh, we're getting attacked. Good thing it wasn't the 700 though. We can handle 69. Now, I forgot to check what kind of army composition they have, but if it's mostly cav, we'll stay grouped up again. It's not that big of a deal. Oh no, it's literally all infantry. So let's actually go loose formation. And we'll get on this little hill right here so we can throw them all. And we're going to go get our Javelin Cav to harass. This should be pretty safe action for us because they don't have any range units. They don't have any Cav to countercharge. So we're just going to harass them the entire way. I'm curious to see how many of them actually reach our line. Yeah, see, this is perfect. Take a small section of their army and just pummel them. Or hit the trees in the floor. There we go. I was going to say, don't make me look bad here, boys. Hit your targets, please. Alright, so let's keep inching them up. Alright, they're starting to return, but they're not really hitting much, so we'll stay here for a sec. Aim seems to be off. I'm wondering if they're not taking into consideration the weather, because our side's not really hitting that much either. Let's scoot up a little bit. See if they can actually hit. Oh, we got one kill there. Is it at the very least we're taking out shields and stuff, so that should help. See if we can bait them into attacking us. Oh no, we just wasted all our javelins too. Alright, just getting shield wall. That's really stupid. Alright, note to self. Don't rely on javelins in the rain. The same probably goes for all range units, so I'm wondering if bows and crossbows do the same thing. That was pretty bad. Now what we can do is we can push up in a shield wall. They're gonna push up first. I was gonna say we could push up and then take some of those javelins back as ammunition, which is exactly what they're gonna do right now. They're gonna pick them up and start throwing them. Let's get our cav ready. We probably need to get the cav involved in this one, and we probably need our shock troops as well. So let's get our shock troops up on the side, and let's get in there. All right, we need to do something quick. That's a lot of top tier guys. Oh man, I think I might have underestimated how strong their army is. I mean, it is just infantry, but that's a lot of really good infantry. Right, they're actually breaking. Wow. So they're having morale issues. They saw, I know what it is. They saw the shock troops coming. They're like, we don't want nothing to do with that. Alright, this should be an excellent opportunity to farm one-handed. Oh, maybe not. We're right next to the edge of the map. I didn't realize. Just bonking this guy in the head. Actually, it's not the edge of the map. The ground was just kind of reddish. I thought we were at the edge of the map. Alright, there's one of their nobles. I didn't realize that was a noble. I feel like we caught him. And we just took out a ton of tier 6 infantry, so we're going to get a lot of that gear back. Oh, that's a lot. None of them got out. We didn't take a single loss there. Man, that's... The thing I've noticed is RBM, they don't really use their infantry very well sometimes. They were a little bit too passive, and we have a lot of units that counter passive play. Cavalry did really well. Cletus with 5, extra large with 5. And yeah, I wasn't expecting much. Javelin Cav weren't really hitting anything because of all the rain, it seemed like. Actually, the infantry didn't do that much. This was all Cav. Look at this. There's not that many kills here with the infantry. So the Cav did the vast majority of the work. And I think half of it was them retreating, so. But we'll take our 30 influence, and more importantly, we're going to take all that loot. Let's see how many. Yeah, this is really good armor. So we got 6 of those. Got a pretty good shield, some decent helmets. There's going to be a lot of upgrades here. Mostly for our Javelin Cav, which is good. They're kind of lightly armored. Galahad at 275 polearm, pretty nice. Now let's see what this big army's doing. We got to be careful here. Actually, we could have a big fight on our hands. Doesn't look like it though. Oh man, these guys got lucky that the 783 didn't turn on him. That could have been really bad. Look at that. They might even still get caught. No, it looks like they'll be fine. Now, sieging this with 800 troops right behind you may not be the best idea. Although it looks like they're going to stay grouped up. Oh man. Oh, they got swallowed up. So these guys swallowed one of them. They swallowed one of ours. Interesting turn of events. We've got a ton of prisoners on us. Let's go just get rid of these guys. Slowing us down. Yeah, 3,400. Okay, so Marlon fell. And wow. They must have destroyed that big army. There's nothing left. And Seanon's gonna fall. Look at this. This is teamwork, man. I really love seeing that from the AI. Kind of unusual. Oh, maybe... No, that's probably a new army. So there's going to be some fireworks going on here. Taylor hitting 275 athletics. I was going to see if they would come siege this down, but it looks like they're going to back out. Let's go maybe... Oh man, that is a lot of troops. They're just flooding this area. I don't know that there's much we can do here other than just stick around and see who catches who first. If they catch them out of position, we need to go now and end that battle before this big group gets in here. If we let the AI do it, they'll have time to reinforce. Now, because we outnumber them 2-1, but the balance of power is way out of whack. So it makes me think they have a ton of cavalry, which they kind of do. Let's get everybody grouped up. We're actually going to put everybody into group 1, including our range units. And we're just going to go over here on the left flank. So let's get a nice thick shield wall. Alright, shield wall. Our guys aren't in position yet, unfortunately. So we're going to have to fight them. Oh, but... No, I don't know what's going on here. Alright, well, we are taking out some of their cav. And the infantry have finally arrived. Beautiful. So we'll be in good shape then. Let's go put them in shield wall. Get a nice thick formation right here. Anything it touches is pretty much dead. Would like to get the Javelin Cav kind of out of danger. Let's actually face our... Let's face our melee cav the wrong way. Let's face them covering the back. We might even dismount them. No, we won't. I was gonna say we could, but I think we'll just leave them mounted. We're dropping people left and right. I think we're handling their cavalry pretty effectively here. Like I said, really the efficient strategy against cavalry is just create a traffic jam. That's all it is. Whatever you can do to create a big traffic jam. Because even, I mean, you notice our guys are doing almost no damage. They do like 5 damage a hit, but, you know, if there's 20 people attacking, it doesn't matter. It all adds up pretty quickly. Just not doing any damage. Alright, well, it's pretty much done. We'll wrap this up. Here we go. So, like I said, the benefit for this battle wasn't so much for us to get in and get a bunch of kills. I mean, we're getting loot mostly from this because we're taking only high-value targets. And we're helping the AI clear a bunch of units without taking massive losses. Because if the AI just fought this, and then it was reinforced battle after reinforced battle, they would have lost a ton. So, we'll get some charm for helping out. And here we go. Yeah, there's some good stuff in there. Definitely some good stuff. Now, a couple people died there. One of the hidden hand guys, that doesn't really matter. And extra large 275 polearm. Fat Bubba with 275 polearm as well. Schmilly Elite with Impale. Man, this is just shaping up really nicely. We're gonna have to start taking some pretty high-risk battles soon. So don't get used to all these faces. Lord Z with 275 polearm. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't get too attached. It's all about to change pretty soon.